back in algebra jail, of course, and I'm going to be talking to you about factoring. Yes, it's amazing, it's easy, we learned it in class. You're gonna need it sometime sooner or later. So, yeah, it's speedrun time. Alright, back at it again at Krispy Kreme. Anyways, today we have this very lovely problem that was afforded to us by Mr. Goff himself. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this is a lot of words, this is a lot of numbers. We're gonna figure it out, even though this house looks like a catastrophe. But, okay, so first we're gonna start off with finding the greatest common factor. So, here we have 4, 2, and 8, right? These are all coefficients because they're technically paired with variables. And those variables have exponents, which are raised to a certain power. Besides that, right? So we have to kind of find out what all of these numbers are divisible by. So one thing to look at though is that all of these numbers are technically even numbers. And we know that all even numbers are divisible by 2. So it makes sense. So it was kind of already a premeditated thing. So we can just write 2 down here. Don't mind my sloppy whatever this is. And then past that, so we have these variables, right? We have B and B. This is kind of like the common thing we have going on here. Just a whole bunch of B's, of course. Now, we have it raised to a certain power, which will be 2. And we're just going to pull out the common variable. So, since we have... Oh wait, this is supposed to be 3. Okay, 3 over 2. This is right now. Okay, so, now that we have 3 over 2, we're just going to write this off to the side over here. B to the 3rd power over b to the 2nd power. So, we're just gonna, well, technically this divided out into this would just give us b. Since we have b1 left, well, b to the 1st power, but we don't really write the 1, so it's not a thing. We're just gonna write b right here. So now that we have b written, then we kind of have our greatest common factor, thankfully. So then we're on to figuring out the rest of it. This is a lot of work, but it's good. Everything is fine. This is fine. So we have 2b to the 2nd power, and then we have 2b. And we're actually just gonna, just divide out all of this. Don't worry, it's very simple. So we're gonna set up the equation. So we're going to start off with this one first. We're gonna divide. We're gonna just go out with this whole equation. It's gonna go out with the bang. Trust. So let's write it for I don't know why it's slanted. 4b to the 3rd power over 2b. That is very interesting. I forgot to go through here. That is fine. So then we're just gonna divide this out to divide by 4. That is going to give us 2. And then we have b to the 3rd power and just a regular b. Now, one of these b's are kind of gonna get crossed out because this is technically b to the 1st power since it's only 1. But we don't write the 1, and it's just gonna cross out one of these, and it's gonna give us 2. So this is going to be 2b to the 2nd power. Okay, so that's the first one finished. And then we're going to do this one right here. So let's do it over here. So we have 2b to the 2nd power over So 2 and 2 cross each other out. That would give us 0. Do not write the 0. And then, like I said, in this one, we're going to cross out these because that's basically, crossing out this. And we're going to have b to the first power, but we don't write the 1. So it's just going to be a regular b. Right? Great. See, we're making progress already. This is lovely. Anyways, moving on. Then we have 2b, and we have to do it with 8b. There we go. So we have that, and then 2b. Again, a little slanted, but everything is fine. So we already know that 8 divided by 2 is going to give us 4. And then these two b's. Now it's kind of gonna cross both of them out since b, being divided by b is gonna give us 0. Again, we do not write the 0 because this is math. Math is hard. Math does not like us. So we don't write the 0. That's just remember that. We're not gonna put 0 up in the corner. It wouldn't make sense. So technically, this is kind of our finished factored form for this problem. So this turns into this. Easy peasy. And that's how it's done. It's still a lot of words and numbers, but you'll be fine.